Great. We're joined here by midfielder Evander. Evander, can you just start us off with your opening thoughts on today's match, please?
I don't even know what to say because we created a lot of chances the last two games. We had the opportunity to score the goals, and we just didn't. I think we just need to step up because the playoffs knocking the door, and there will be no more space for mistakes. So we need to do better and put the ball in the net.
We'll open it up to questions. Who would like to start us off?
Evander, congratulations on being awarded Supporters Player of the Year. I know the last couple of games haven't gone the way that you guys have wanted. What's kind of just the attitude among the locker room right now, going into a big game at Seattle and then, going into the play-in game, the wild card game in the playoffs?
As I said, of course we are pissed because of the last two games, especially playing at home in front of the supporters. And we didn't win. But of course we need to turn the key. We have a big game in Seattle. We're still fighting for the Cascadian Cup, and we need to step up and go there and do everything we can to win the game.
Hey, Evander. Congratulations. Can you just talk a little bit about how it feels winning the Supporters' Shield and playing in front of the Timbers Army? Give us a little detail since this is the last home match.
Feel very happy for the supporter. Playing in front of them is always amazing, especially in games like today when everybody come join the stadium and supporters until the last minute. It just feels amazing. Of course, we wanted to give them the win in the last two games. We didn't. We know that's not good enough for us from our part. We're gonna do everything we can so this is not the last game at home. We want to bring more games at home. We're still gonna be playing playoffs, so we want to do well. We want to step up and do everything we can for the league. We still got a games to play. Playoffs is another competition, so we're gonna do everything we can to play into the finals.
Evander, you guys have overcome a lot of diversity at different times this year, and a lot of times it's been a focus on defense that needed to improve. It's never been the offense, but now that you guys have had two games where you guys have kind of been in a bit of a funk offensively, what is that like for you guys to address that and to understand what's going on right now?
I still think that there's not the offense the problem because we created the chance. It could be the problem if you hasn't created, but we did create the chances. We just the ball didn't want to go in the last two games. We've been trying, and we had more than 40 shots in the last two games, and we kept pushing to the end, but the ball didn't want to go in. Of course, we need to do better in the last bit, last touch. Maybe trying to find the teammates in a better chance to score the goal, or maybe keep it simple, try to score a goal somehow. But you're trying, and we are creating opportunities. And defensively, the last two games was really good. Of course, we lost the game 1-0, but it's kind of unlucky goal. But I think that's how it is. We are pushing. We can just be thinking too much about it, and we have to step up because we got a big game against Seattle.
Evander, cambiamos a español. Felicidades, ¿no?, de haber sido nombrado. ¿Qué se siente ser nombrado el mejor jugador por el Timbers Army? ¿Y cómo ves el haber pasado a la liguilla de esta manera? Se pudo haber conseguido, querían estar en mejor posición para no jugar el play-in, pero se logró el objetivo, que era calificar.
Bueno, muy feliz primeramente por ser nombrado el jugador del año y bueno, esto también por el equipo que hizo muy bien y las cosas pasaron bien. Claro que queríamos estar en una posición mejor, queríamos estar disputando en topo de la tabla, pero es lo que es. Pero estamos clasificados para playoffs, tenemos que jugar el play-in y tenemos en la cabeza que vamos a competir, vamos a hacer todo para ganar el partido y bueno, y confirmar nuestra posición en los playoffs, pero seguramente que queremos estar en una posición mejor.
Okay. We'll wrap it there. Thank you, Evander.
Yep.